Hey guys, it's Sunday, February 19th, and I'm on my way to the Greenburg train show in Henrietta. But I'm passing through Avon, New York, and I came across this caboose outside business. I didn't even know this was here. I haven't been here in a while, this area. But thought I'd just stop and share it with you real quick. It's always cool to see a caboose on display somewhere. Hi everybody, I'm at the Greenberg's Great Train and Toy Show in Henrietta, New York. Just outside of Rochester, suburb Rochester basically. And it's the Dome Arena, as you can see from the back of me. So let's go in and see what I can find. Right. As always, I found a quiet corner. So there's a show. So we'll walk around and check out the vendors and displays. I'm holding the camera close to my face so it's noisy. These are great. I think I showed you this before from another show. But these are beautiful prints. I like that Amtrak. All right, he does have a nickel plate, so I'm going to be getting a nickel plate one.
Oh, these are for your turn over. This is what he told me.
Once again, this is a model train and toy show. Here's tin plates. I love these. Whole scale, more the large scale. I think it's standard scale. This piece I love. And a whole bunch of die-cast cars. Look at all these Lego figures. Holy cow. Tons of Lego figures. A whole bunch of European. All right, these are cool. Thomas H.O. I actually have a bunch of these because my son was into these when he was younger. All kinds of books. Okay, one of these days, I'm going to take you guys to this place. This is a fantastic museum. There's our little banner. I should say big banner.
That's a water tower. Nice. Fancy that. Fancy.
This is such an impressive structure. This is O gauge. This thing is big. It's about 3 feet tall. Okay, hope you can hear me. All right, I finished. This is the backside show, and I thought it'd be bigger than it was, but still, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. And I found a bunch of stuff, as always. So I'll be heading home. I'll show you what I got when I get home. And I had one heck of a weekend. 2 big shows in one weekend. It was a blast. All right, I'll see you guys at my training room. All righty. Hey, you know, it's interesting. The Greenberg show was much smaller than the Hamburg show. And yet I got more stuff at the Greenberg. I don't know if that's just how it turned out, or I just watched what my spending in Hamburg. But anyways, let's get into it. All right, first off, I got this AHM tank car. You're probably thinking AHM, but I got it because it was just this crazy 6-domed tank car, which I don't know if they really exist. There was an article in the HO Collector magazine. If you never see a magazine, do yourself a favor and pick one up, especially if you're an older fart like me. And it's like a magazine about the history of your life when you were a kid, if you were into trains. So this is mint condition. I picked one of these up, and you know, I took it out of the box because this box is pretty scratched up. You won't be able to see the car inside. So that's one off my list of cars when I was a kid. And then, you know, I love the old Cox stuff, and I've been after this truck forever. And you know, they sell these on eBay, but man, people, you know, just because things are production doesn't mean they're worth a fortune, but a lot of people think that. But I got this for $10, and this thing's mint condition, with the box, with the internal packaging. I mean, you figure this is from the 70s. So, and you know what's cool about their lumber loads? They're real wood. They're just grooved. I mean, this is a block of wood. That's so cool. But that'll go with the whole timber series. If you haven't saw my videos before, I showed you some of the Cox stuff I got. So go back and look at that. You know what, matter of fact, go back and look at my very first video to the latest one. You won't be sorry. So I say. Anyways, I also got this Lionel HO car. I love the old Lionel HO cars. I wish I don't know if the mold still exists, but I love if they bring these back. But this is a pneumatic tipping car. I guess it'd be like a little handle. You'd grab these and just push on it, and bloop, it dumps. Needs to be cleaned up, but once again, all the stirrup steps and pieces are in place. And I think it was like $6. Then I got one of these. No, I've had some of these you've seen before, but this is the Ready Northern. And Ready Northern is just like one of the coolest railroads out there. And these are on sale. The guy had them on sale, so I figured, you know what, I'll grab this one. Bowser did a beautiful job on these. Remember, I also did the video on how to make the stone look a little, you know, dustier, dirtier, like you see around here. And let me move these off, and I'll show you a locomotive I just got. All right, so this is a locomotive I've been wanting since I heard its announcement. It's the Pico Wickhome 65-ton switcher. It's also known as the 65-DE-19A. And these were made in World War II and shipped to Europe to use on the lighter rail and the tighter radiuses, I believe, of European railways. But they did come back to America. And this is the American version because they don't have the bumper posts or the European, you know, loop and hook couplers. It does come with it in this package. And it comes with front steps you can put in the front here, and these little side skirts. Little blue things here, they go right here if you wanted to have the side skirting instead of the tank showing. But this thing is hefty. It's all die-cast body, and I believe these light up. You know, if you want to see me give you a better review of this thing, or a spotlight, should I say, I don't really do reviews, let me know. But you know, I just love small switchers, and I think it's because, you know, my first engine was a little MDT switcher, so I really have an affection for small little locomotives. And what's also cool about this one is it comes in my school colors, because I attended the Penn Yan Academy in the Finger Lakes, and that was our colors, blue, orange, and white, home of the Mustangs. All right, let me get this out of the way and show you 2 more items. I picked up this railroad history, I guess you can call it a magazine. or it's a soft cover. Oh, a soft cover book, I guess. From the Rochester Mile Railroad Club's table. My buddy Jordan was sitting there, and I got this one because it's talking about the 50th anniversary of Amtrak, and I love Amtrak. So look, this is brand new in the plastic, and I can't wait to read this. And then finally, you saw me showing this guy's artwork at the beginning of the video, and I just love this guy's stuff. And he has this one nickel plate piece, and of course it's the Berkshire, my favorite locomotive of all time, so I had to have it. That's going to look great in the train room once I get the thing all set up. And I have another one of his pieces somewhere. It's the D&H Sharks at Sayre. Beautiful piece. So, if you see this guy's show, I recommend, if he's got the railroad you love, and this guy does this artwork himself, so amazing stuff. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing the 2 train shows I went to this weekend. I don't normally do 2 train shows in one weekend, and did a lot of driving, but, it was fun to see all the stuff and meet up with guys I know. And probably do another, I think maybe doing an open house in 2 weeks in Rochester. Hopefully, anyways. All right, and as always, where you see trains, you just might see me.